What's up, YouTube? It's been a while since I uploaded, and I was starting to fall into this weird, depression, negative trap of thinking. And, stuff was happening, like my cat had to have surgery, and just a bunch of life stuff was happening. And I was starting to I noticed when people would ask me, hey, how's it going? My answer was like, oh, well, this happened and this happened and this happened. And so I was getting into this just negative Nancy trap. And what I realized was, your words have so much power in your experience on this planet. So, if you're constantly kind of describing your life in terms of what's wrong, or, I always like to be an open book. And when someone asks me how I'm doing, I don't just say, oh, I'm fine, or things are good. I like to actually say, well, this is going on, because I want people to be open with me as well. Especially like my clients, I feel like the more I share, the more they share, and it becomes more of a healing interaction between us rather than just, and it builds trust. But anyway, so, I was meditating on it, how, everything was really kind of going crazy. And I know my planet, I'm in Aries and Mars is in retrograde right now. So I was kind of expecting it. But I thought, okay, I need to take back some of the control over my happiness. And, the most important relationship you will ever have in your life, the most important relationship is the relationship between you and your thoughts, period. That's the most important relationship, because it shapes your experience. It shapes who you are. I mean, your thoughts and what you think about things and what you choose to think about and how you frame it determines what your life is like. And so I woke up this morning and I decided that, I was going to describe things in positive terms, not in a fake way, but legitimately focusing on the good things, because there are so many good things. And even when there's negative things, there's good things to be found in it. Honestly, there's always a little treasure to be found. This is Cancer season right now. It's July, beginning of July. And I always like to think of Cancer season as, crabs are on the beach in the ocean. And Cancer season likes to wash all the stuff up onto shore. All the crap that's in the ocean gets washed up onto shore. And it's like your life. Everything kind of gets put in front of you for you to sift through, to kind of go through the muck, to deal with stuff that you haven't been dealing with. And in that muck and kind of sorting through everything that's been washed up ashore during Cancer season, there are little nuggets of treasure that you can find. Maybe it's a beautiful shell, maybe it's a sand dollar, maybe it's whatever. There are always some little nuggets of good in there when you're sorting through the guck during Cancer season. And so in that spirit, I've been really, focusing since I woke up this morning to find the nuggets of good in every situation. Today it's supposed to be up to 111 degrees here in Pasadena today. And I could just say, oh, it's going to be hot. And I'm already kind of sweating because I'm sitting in my car without the air on so you guys can hear me. But I'm also like, oh, it kind of feels good, Let me just describe it in that way. Like, it actually feels nice, and how lucky I am to have a car with air conditioning. And, I can go and get a cold drink somewhere, and it's summertime, and I love summertime. And just using more positive words has made me feel happier. It's just, our words have so much power. And just describing things in a positive way, not ignoring the negative, just choosing to verbalize on the positive has made me feel happier today. Just that change. So I encourage you all to really focus on that relationship you have with your thoughts. Make sure that you're in control of your thoughts. Your thoughts can be, imagine you're on this nice, beautiful beach and you're kicking it in a hammock, having a nice, cold, fruity drink. And all of a sudden in the distance, you see a jet ski coming. And you're like, and that's your thought. And the jet ski kind of is coming in, getting your interest. It's gaining some speed. And the jet ski comes to shore. You can choose to get on that jet ski and go on a wild, crazy ride. Or you can notice the jet ski from your hammock with your nice fruity drink and choose to not climb on that crazy jet ski ride of your thoughts and going down the rabbit hole with that. You can just notice the jet ski and say, I'm choosing not to jump on that jet ski. I want to kick it on my hammock in the breeze with my cold drink. So anyway, during this Cancer season, everybody, notice what's being washed up to shore for you to sift through, and find the little treasure nuggets in there and choose. I really do think it can be a choice to be happy, even in the worst case circumstances. And I've been through some worst case nightmare events and situations, but there's always the good nuggets in there. So anyway, be well, happy July, and hopefully I'll be on here again soon. Ciao for now.